Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video. This is another open carry report for November 17th, 2025. If you're new to the channel, I just talk about my experience with carrying openly in the state of South Carolina or practically wherever wherever I go. I usually do a video every middle of the month, so somewhere between the 14th and the 17th, I put out a video. I've been doing these videos since August of 2021 when open carry became legal in South Carolina. And for me, it was a monumental thing because I'm a proponent for open carry. I say really carry however you want, but I think there are a lot of benefits to open carry, which which ones I will talk about in this video. One of the things I like about open carry is quick accessibility with one hand. Now, I've seen plenty of videos of guys, like on subreddits, they're on the concealed carry weapons subreddit. They're showing how fast they can draw from cover. One thing I always notice that it usually takes two hands. I do like the fact that I can draw my pistol with one hand without being impeded by any clothing that's in my way. And I would say the next best thing to that, if I am wearing clothing, if my gun is concealed, is a shoulder holster. Because typically there's nothing really in the way that I can't just reach in and you know deploy my pistol with one hand. I think it's a very important thing to be able to get to your gun with when you only have one hand available. It can be a challenge when it's your offhand. But I think it's a great thing to be able to get to your gun with just one hand. After the gun show, my daughter and we went to Denny's. I ate I ate like a pig, and she I gave her I may have gave her some food from her bottle. No, actually I fed her at the show. I had to leave the show, get a bottle for her, put her formula together, and go back to the show. And I was feeding her while I was walking around, but she was with me, and I just put her in the truck, and she had started crying because really having to move around too much. She didn't really like that. Now as of right now, it's getting a bit dark. It was a little bit darker by the time we were getting in the truck. I had her in the car seat. Now as I walked around, I had my 1911 in my Serpa holster. I got into inside the truck, and there was a guy in the parking lot. Like he was talking kind of open. He was talking out in the open. I couldn't make out what he was saying. I would say he was maybe about 21 feet from me. Now, and I said when I get in the truck, I have to adjust the cant of my holster. So I was kind of looking at him at the same time. I'm trying to push down because I use the Blade Tech system. I'm trying to push down the tab so I can adjust the can of my holster so that it makes sitting in the truck more comfortable. And I think as he got closer, my door was open. While I was looking at him, and he saw my hand was on my hip, and he kind of put his hands he backed away, kind of like saying like he had any problems. He was he would move on in another direction. He just kept walking and kept walking and talking to himself. And I was thinking that it's like I was bluffing without bluffing. Where in a way where I was, I had my hand on my gun, but really I was trying to just adjust my holster. But if I had to draw draw my pistol, I could have done it with one. I could have done with just one hand in the position I was sitting from. So that's one of the things that I can appreciate with carrying openly. I have access to my pistol when when I only have one hand available. Thankfully as it was my dominant hand, but still you never know when you only have one hand available and you really can't. You may take more time to try to get your gun from out of cover, depending on the type of holster you're wearing. Again, really my favorite concealed carry holster is a shoulder holster because it's quicker for me to get to it with one hand than if I had to try to lift my shirt or try to do major adjustments to my body inside the truck to try to get to my pistol. But thankfully nothing came of it. The guy thought he figured, well, he rightfully thought that I was carrying, which I was, but he thought I was about to draw on him. But it didn't happen. He kept on his way, and my daughter and I, we went home. So I think everything turned out pretty well. Tell me what you think. Do you think being able to draw from one hand is an advantage? You think you still have it's still having the tactical advantage of having your gun hidden, even if you need two hands to get it, to get to it, is still better. It's still the better route to go. Please share your thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please check out my older videos and look forward to new videos to come. If you want to help out with the channel, go to my homepage on YouTube, look for the PayPal link or the Cash App link. All donation amounts are appreciated. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I'll see you there to address them. That's my videos. Another open carry report for November 17th, 2025. I'm Edward Jones. You guys take care, be safe, stay strapped, and God bless.